Hello there, everyone. All right. Seems like there's a gate quake that we've got to go deal with. So let's go to the surface. Let's find out what's needed to do, what we need to do. Any dreams before we go there? No, straight to work. Respect the hustle. All right. Is it here we take the... Oh, no, it's not here. It's the other one, but I think we park this here. Means a lot of stuff's going to go in my private locker, but I'm not too fussed about that. And I'm pretty sure I can create one more vehicle. Fabricate vehicle. I want a tri-cruiser. Alright, can we customize it a bit? Only batteries, but that's fine. Fabricate some armor, sure. I know I didn't do anything with the colour there, but I think it's fine without. So I don't know what's going to be needed for this delivery, but I figured I want the trike just in case we need to be there fast. If we have to be there with a load of cargo, then it's a different problem. And I've just wasted 2 minutes. Alright, activate.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
All right, let's do it. Take on orders. Deliver all aid packages and Carol printers parts to F1 West Fort Knott. Yeah, that one's not urgent. So, yeah, this one should be all right. And oh, mind, I think you can kind of see the road, or maybe not the road, but you can certainly see where the monorail goes, which is cool. All right, so I did get that wrong. Okay, I should have guessed. Okay. So take on orders, all aid. Yep. Just select all of this. Loads it into the off-roader. I will take some combat boots just in preparation. I'm assuming I'll need them at some point.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I was debating, do I go back the way I've just been for the last order? Or do I try to take the quote-unquote short route? I think we go that way, the monorail way. Because even though these are inactive, there's a path of sorts. Hopefully. I mean, I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But hopefully not this time. Ooh. I know. Can I get in there, or they're taking off? Okay, I'm already doubling back. I know that's not the right thing, but I just thought, let's get that thing on the carrier. Just means we can pick cargo up on the way, can't we? Garage. Vehicle customization. Fabricate components. Sticky cannon. Fabricate. Fabricate. Heavy machine gun. Fabricate. Okay. Back. There we go. We're a bit more armed and ready. I've been really wanting that, something like that. I think I mentioned it not long ago, saying it'd be handy if you had something that could pick up stuff on, as you're passing it by, like a tractor beam. Lo and behold, they bring it in. It's like, thank you. They're reading my mind. And it should mean that when we're driving down here, and I did see something towards the end, there it is, that will just pick it up. And my voice went high then, I think.
Gotcha. Yeah!
It's wonderful, that. Absolutely wonderful. If only you could do it with Carol crystals. Maybe that's the next thing. Who knows? Or maybe you do. Maybe you're watching me and you've already played it. If so, hope you enjoyed the game. I love it. Oh, it's such a nerdy little thing, but I love it. Honestly, feels like Hideo was like, right, what was the most annoying thing about the last game? I know, we can sort that. That looks like blue, yeah. Let's go pick this up. I'm liking this route. I think it's an interesting vision in terms of it's very coastal. Yeah, I do suspect we're going to go that way, like I said, towards that island at some point. Is it over there? More like over there? I think so. Right, is this deep? It is yellow. But we'll drain the battery a tad. It's slow, but it's not draining it more than it needs to. Bit of music.
Well, I know you're tired, dear. So I shut the door and leave for a glass of white champagne. Pour it on the TV screen.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
That's the way. Wowzer!
Ooh, that was from far.
You're mine. Gotcha.
Put your dresses in a row.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Take the blonde
Snag it.
with the blue bow. In the city,
Gotcha.
I know.
I know I've just bumped a bit there, but I'm thinking let's pop up the battery.
You alright, Sam?
Yeah, and this is where I was the other day, just picking up some standard order stuff. I love it.
That's the way.
I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just how I feel. I love it. Oh, cut the music off. Sorry. I didn't think I was going to cut it off by crossing that one particular border. But, oh well, we learned. Okay, the battery's still doing fine as well, so I'm not feeling any mad rush to do anything. Can I just say, after all this, I really hope that Higgs isn't waiting for us or something. You know, and he's going to submerge my vehicle. By all means, if he wants to have a scrap, fair enough, we'll have it, but let me deliver my cargo first. Especially after I've just had the joy of picking it all up. It'd be very Higgs to say, right, I'm going to disrupt your moment of joy. Well, I can see my own footprints. That's good to know. It means I've been this way before.
Snag.
Oh, let's just reverse a bit. Right, I'm not seeing any lost cargo imminently. We're nearly at the road, so yeah. That's about all we're getting for this sticky gun action right now. But yeah, I did love this road. I was like, oh, put it on the other side. Such a silly, nerdy thing to get excited over. But I was like, I don't know where the road is. I don't know where it continues. I need to have another go at the monorail as well. That looks fun. It looks fun. It was fun. I just haven't had a reason to go that way properly, you know. Oh, hang on.
You're mine. Hook that one.
I'm assuming there's one more.
Snag it.
Yeah, just a bit further back. There we go.
That's the way.
I repeat, I'm going to be upset if Higgs is here. I mean, if anything, it'd been the same place twice, I'd be like, really? Are you just waiting for me? And when I don't turn up, you're like, all right, I'll bring him back here then. On the flip side, it would be a very short mission at 15 minutes or under, including a kind of restart in terms of going for a different vehicle, then wanting to equip my vehicle with guns. It's like, yeah. Not the most challenging. Well, they don't want me going down. That's interesting. Deliver and report. All good. That's a lot of cargo. I'm glad they don't show you Sam unloading it.
Oh, Sam, I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there, or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
All right, what? It should be pristine. Thank you.
Oh, handled with care, I see. Looks as good as new.
All right, we get music data from Famous Man.
It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep.
That's a lot.
We'd written it off, but you made our day.
That got the fourth? Oh, just shy. A portrait peak popularity receive a total of 50,000 or more likes for completing orders.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
A little disappointed we didn't get the fourth there. Bit of a bump on porter, bit on service, bit on bridge, bit on stealth. Sorry from the book combat.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, Have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need.
Sorry, bad time for a drink. Other folks nearby?
Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knox? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the DG Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
I found that line funny as far as... I mean, if I wanted your help, you wouldn't really do much, would you? Alright, let's take the order on. Not here, is it? Nope. Hang on, so I gotta go all the way back to that one I've just looked up. I don't bloody believe that. Couldn't you have just given it to me here instead of sending me all the way back to where the Magellan is? Alright, well, while I'm here, is there anything for that? There is, right. Deliver an improved timefall monitoring device. And actually, just before I do that, can I... No, I'm not doing the musician. I'm not doing him right now. Okay. All right, let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
The only reason I'm actually... I was just saying to myself, should I take the monorail? And the only reason I'm not taking the monorail is because I like the truck. You know, I've just put all my stuff on it. So I don't want to leave it here and forget about it. So I'm thinking, right, we'll go back to the Magellan. I can dump the truck again. But then I'm nowhere near the mine. Oh, the wonderful world we live in. Oh. Okay, so it's not bad doing this. We're just retracing our stats. Just a bit of a... I can't say I enjoy the concept of a mission like this, though, where it's like, all right, go to this place. All right, go back to where you came from. It's like, really? It does just feel like you're having me running around. Especially when there was not actually a difficulty spike with that last mission. All right, build the vehicle on it. I'll take the trike, and if it turns out that, you know, that's a mistake, I'll have to work something out. I really like that one I've just constructed. Just for all the goodies he's got on it. Anyway, I don't think we should need anything big for this. We're just infiltrating the back camp, aren't we? Right, take on orders. Rescue the Dowser's friend from the armed survivalists. An urgent request is coming from the Dowser, who you're due to visit next. A friend was captured by the armed survivalists while out in the mountains. Do as the Dowser asks and rescue your friend from the captors. Okay.
Hey, Sam. Charlie here. This order is a hostage rescue operation. The target for extraction is this man. He was conducting a search in a mining region when communications abruptly ceased. He went there at the behest of the Dowser, who resides at the next facility you need to link up. Take heed that the mine in question is currently under the control of the armed survivalists, a faction whose members have no reservations about using lethal force and should be considered a serious threat. To make matters worse, some of them have been observed wearing armor as well as active skeletons. Such enemies will possess increased mobility and defensive capabilities. It would therefore be prudent to bring equipment to counter these advantages. There's no telling how much longer they'll keep the hostage alive. Moreover, saving him may help us to pursue future objectives in this region and beyond. Regardless, this is a matter of life and death for the Dowser's friend. Give your preparations all due consideration. He's counting on you, Sam.
I'm not gonna lie, this one has me concerned. But so far, I've not been that good at stealth. Or at least when I've needed to be. Alright, so let's have a think about this. I'm going to ignore all that for now. We've got boots. I'm not sure about the health of my current skeleton, so I am just going to craft another one just in case. And I want some stealth weaponry. So stealth hollow grenade. We've got a smoke grenade. We'll take another just to be safe. A silent machine pistol. Alright, that all seems fair game. With that... Oh, hang on, we've got APAS enhancements as well. Let's have a quick check, see if there's anything useful here. What's this one? Improved floating carriers. That one is projectile predictor. I like that. That is optimized transfusions. I like that as well. What's down here? Faster order preparation. And that one is timefall generator. Recharges Sam's battery during periods of timefall. Okay, that's not too bad. All right. And I think we got these as well, didn't we? The improved water filtration and weather analysis display. All right, let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
But yeah, this one does have me worried because I feel like this is one where I could get stuck for a little bit. And I want to try and do it in this one video because the first part really didn't have a lot going on, did it? So I want to try and make this the body of the video. But yeah, we could get it be here a while. I was hoping I could just get around that. Oh well. Just knock it out of the way like, oi. Alright, it's that way. Let's just mark this on my map so I don't forget it. Doesn't need too much, that's good to see. Just grab a bit of sandalweed. Another one up there. Don't want cross because I know that that's not efficient. But it's like, okay, maybe the game will know I've noticed it. Maybe not, but maybe it will. I wonder if we can use that watchtower. Is it close enough? Well, I'm saying that one looks closer. Down. I'm not going to pick up that cargo until I know what's going on. Oh, another printer here. Or road paver.
Okay.
Right, I think we picked that at the right time. Okay, so we've got someone there moving. That's someone up there? Okay. That vehicle, yeah. Okay. The one up there. So 14 enemies. That's not a small amount. I know I'm not right there, but I want to just approach as stealthily as I can. I mean, if I trusted that sniper rifle, I would try and take that guy out in that tower there. There.
Trouble nearby.
But I just don't trust the sniper.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
I don't think they've got sensors, or at least I haven't seen them in this game. So we might be able to go around by sneaking. And we've got a fairly low profile. We're not, we haven't got like a big backpack on us. Yeah, quite a few. I'm wondering if we can hop over the fence. Yeah, that tower, though, is a real concern. One's in there. Yeah, there's a few around here as well. Alright, so they haven't got the support they might want from up high. We get this guy. Oh. Come on, did we get in time, or has that been caught? I'm aware that even if there's only 14, chances are this could escalate pretty fast. I mean, 14 is probably more than I'd like anyway. That's got to be the vehicle. I don't want to approach him because I know if I do, he'll start walking this way. Yeah, I was right. get that guy before he goes to... It sort of gets in view of the other one. Not sure if I'm going to be quick enough here. Someone's seeing me, aren't they? Yeah, someone down there caught a glimpse. Can't say I'm a massive fan about it suddenly gone to the darkness. Oh, okay, I like it from a gameplay visual aspect, but maybe from... I'd rather not be hunting in the dark. Alright, that didn't work. All quiet? Okay, at least we dealt with that guy at range. Let's try and get a touch closer just so we can see what's going on. It looks like there's one. Ooh. Yeah, there's one there. I haven't got a stun thing or anything, so I can't really try and take that. Just trying to get my words out. Stealth holo grenade. I've got 2 of them. I was hoping I got another thing, but never mind. I'm wondering if I can get them to get out of the vehicle. Give them something to investigate. One more. All right, 6 left. And a truck out of the way, which was kind of nagging at me. These kind of situations, you don't want to be dealing with trucks. Yeah, I think we go that way, just to start getting closer. His interest was piqued. I don't mind doing that, a bit of bait and lure. Just now my cat's decided to come in and say hello. You know where you're going, pal? I'm not sure you do. He's running around in circles. Yeah, he's going around in circles. I actually am finding this intriguing. I don't know if it's because his mapping can't get him up here. Yeah, poor sod, he can't actually do what he wants to do. I'm gonna say poor sod, he'd kill me if he had the chance, so let's not feel too sorry for him. Yeah, he's still trying. Now he's back on the loop that way. Maybe we can throw one of these things down there. Played with my food a bit too much there. Go on, we'll keep the pistol out. We've only got 9 rounds, but we may need them. Oh, was that an headshot? Wow. Cool. I'll give myself credit. That was a decent shot. I mean, I do have the auto-aim thing on, but I don't think it aims for the head, so I'm still taking that. Yeah, I would like to go in there, but not right now. Three there, so I think there's one this way still, isn't there? Oh.
Sam, that behavior is completely unacceptable.
Armed rescue target. I threw a smoke grenade. He might cough a little bit. I don't fucking believe that. I was doing so well. And all because that guy gets a cough, at worst, I've got to restart. All right, turn around, bub. Come on. Yeah, I was so pleased that was going. I think he's taking the pee. That got a decent warning off, I'm amazed. This still feels okay. Alright, I'm assuming there's still a few more. Yeah, we've got that guy down there. The truck. Okay. There are a few. Be nice if we can take the guy out on his own first. Perhaps they haven't created mines or anything, although I just realised what I could have fabricated. One of the crank grenade guns. Alright, sorry about a weird cut there. I had a little issue with my recording, so I don't really know what's happening at this point. I had to take my eye off the ball to make sure I, you know, well, make sure everything was fine. Looks like they're coming up here. I could climb over if I wanted. I don't know what's going on here. Looks like they have like a bag room, places to dump them. Actually, yeah, quick. Won't be perfect, but at least we have him locked down. Oh, okay. Duck in cover. I don't know how much trouble I'm in here because of that. Alright, I can see that guy's up here. I'm going up a level. Oh, it looks like he's gone inside for some reason. Okay, that's a surprise. I hope there isn't a medic amongst them. Alright, you lot can keep each other company, I guess. I think I've got out of that little blip okay. One there. One over there. I think we will need the pistol again though. Yeah, I've only got 15 rounds here. Down to a penny I can't pull that shot off again. It was a damn good shot. That guy on the left does concern me, but I'm thinking I gotta get this guy right now. Where's the gunfire? Up here. All right. I don't even know where this guy came from in terms of... Oh, damn it. Alright, got it. Enemy base neutralized. Whew. Not as stealthy as I would have liked, but we got through it. I don't know why it won't let me reload the gun, unless it's 17 rounds. Okay, I got there in the end. Climb up here to go down. Go on, pick that up. Might be some decent odds and ends around here, but I want to prioritize the story a little bit, so I will try and loop back after. As I try, I'm a little bit weary at the moment.
The man we came to rescue appears to be unconscious. Place him in a protective bag and get him to safety.
That's what got me with the smoke. He's unconscious, he wouldn't have even noticed it. Alright,
Alright, time to take our ailing friend to the Dowser shelter.
there's chances
Just need to
I...
figure out how to get over these mountains first.
Oh, it looks like I've got to give up all this cargo. Lovely. I just enjoy some music. And I am going back for the vehicle. I figure, why not? probably draining my battery a bit doing this, but I don't mind. That's fine. We've got more boots. The song name didn't pop on screen and I missed it, did it? I'm hoping this is copyright free, like they won't moan at me for this one.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Ooh. Sorry about that, pal. Here we go. Bit of luxury for the rest of the journey, hopefully. Actually, that's a fair point. Where is your base? Oh, wow, it's all the way over there. Right,
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
not what I was expecting. Alright, I need to ring this. What could be the best solution? I'm thinking, do we want to go this way? Probably. Yeah, I think going this way is longer. Oh well, so long, cargo. You know, it's not like I didn't like some of them guns or whatever.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Okay, so we head back to the base and then we essentially just go around it. Lou's enjoying the ride. Good on you, Lou. I'm wondering what the end game is with Lou. I know I keep bringing it up, but if this is solely a story of grief, then fair enough. You know, I think what I would argue there is I feel like it's lacking a bit of Sam and Lou still. You know, the implication was that he's so attached he can't move on. Yet he doesn't seem to be talking to Lou like he was in the first game. It's as if he's in that place of accepting Lou's dead whilst also not being able to move on from it. Which, again, you know, it is a, I would imagine, at least in this instance, a real place in grieving. So it's where my mind's going, thinking, right, well, if that's where he is, then where does he go? And I'm saying it like this because I don't know for certain if that is what this story is. It might not be grief, it might be about never giving up, essentially, never believing that there, you know, that if you can see your child might still be alive, kind of thing, you know. I feel like I'm going down multiple possible stories that are not even the story. Generator, thank you.
Hey!
Oh dear, what's that? Just a little wary of it. Ooh.
What's that? Those flying things over there.
I'm hoping we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, all that cargo is separated from it. Oh well. Ooh. We remember these things. Granted, from this distance, they don't give me the willies as much as they did in the first game. I think what I would describe as a problem is I haven't got any weapons. So I have literally got to go for the approach of blitz right through them. Just the need for speed is great. Don't look back. So I'll look back. There is a method in my madness, I'm sure. Okay. I think we're getting closer. There's a monorail line here. I am wondering if I could have got there. No, surely I couldn't have got there from the camp. It would have been going south still, surely. Have I missed it? Oh, it's here. Right. I did lose track there. I thought I'm heading the right way.
Just a bit further now.
It's yellow, but yellow's fine. What's a hologram and what's not?
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and request.
Here we go. Got one Dowser for you. Well, one friend of Dowser. There you go. Get out. Get nice and cozy in the bunker. Thank you. We all love alike.
Ah, there you are. Thank goodness. And you saved my friend, too. Give me a moment to take stock.
I was gonna say, I hope S rank.
Wow, he looks as healthy as ever, despite having been held captive in enemy territory. That's amazing.
If I could have given him something to help him, I would have done.
There's something special about you. I can tell. I think you might be just the person I've been looking for.
That sounds ominous.
This was meant to be. I can feel it. Bring me online with your Cupid.
I have to laugh how I'm covered in blood in the light. Oh, you're the person I'm looking for. It's not mine. Alright, new strand established. The Dowser. Okay. Got the ship next to us. PCC level 2, an upgraded version of the PCC capable of building larger range of structures. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. We have zip lines again. I did get this spoiled a little bit on Twitter. Thankfully, that was the worst it was, but it was the PlayStation account that did it. So yeah, I couldn't really avoid it. Yeah, so structures that allow for quick and easy travel between 2 points. A zipline must be strung between 2 anchor points and can be curved as necessary during construction. Be aware that ziplines cannot carry vehicles, but they will allow you to travel with a single floating carrier attached to your waist. Interesting that it's single now, not 2. We've got a boost skeleton. An active skeleton designed for maneuverability. It increases movement speed, adds additional power to your jumps, and increase the top speed of boosting, though doing so will drain your battery. Landing impacts are also softened and cargo capacity is increased, so carrying an extra 40 kilos is now possible. And we get it in silver and I assume in gold. Cool. And we get give up. I don't know what to make of that.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Boost to porter, boost to combat, boost to stealth, boost to citizenship, boost to bridge link. Cool. Ranks 171. Let's go.
So, I'm a part of the chiral network now, am I? You can't even begin to imagine how much this is going to benefit my work. As thanks, I've shared the schematic for a level 2 PCC. I sense you'll need to build all kinds of structures to deal with the obstacles you're going to encounter from here on out. For instance, this more advanced PCC will allow you to fabricate zip lines. And this zip line's design is even better than the one you used back in the UCA. I also have another gift to share. A schematic for a boost skeleton. Throw it on and it'll allow you to carry heavy cargo with relative ease. And prepare to be amazed when you give it a boost. You'll run faster than ever and jump even farther too. That's a signature feature. It also has shock absorbers that reduce the damage you take from a big drop. But don't forget that boosting consumes battery power, so make sure you've got enough for when you need to rely on these features. Oh, and in case you're wondering, that friend of mine you rescued is doing well. His condition is stable and he's just catching up on some sleep. I can't thank you enough for getting him out.
Oh, you're welcome. What are you doing here? Yeah, let's find out that first.
I search for underground streams and mineral veins. My gift also allows me to perceive distant objects. So, people sometimes ask me to track down lost items for them as well. But I only identify the general location. I leave it to my friend to handle the actual retrieval.
Okay. That might explain, you know, what your friend was doing. Let's ask that then.
He'd gone out to secure an item I'd located. The request came from a drawbridge member, actually, Hartman. He said it was essential for his research into using the beach for jumping. Anyway, I used my gift to ascertain the item's location. We knew that area wasn't safe, but my friend was willing to take the risk regardless. And despite what happened, he still managed to complete the job. I'll admit, he can be a bit reckless, but when he resolves to do something, he always sees it through.
All right. So do you want to tell me about the new zipline? Why has it been improved, or what has been improved?
Like the old design, this zipline enables an individual to travel quickly between two anchors. However, you'll find it offers greater comfort and freedom of movement to the rider. Also, the lines themselves can now curve ever so slightly if necessary, which makes zipping around more viable in areas with plentiful obstacles. You see, even if I know where the thing I'm searching for is, it doesn't mean I can get there. That's why I've been looking into tools like this to facilitate travel. And with any luck, I'll have more solutions like this to share in the near future.
All right, let's go.
There's another request I'd like to send your way, but I'll need a little more time to get everything in order. I'm still in the middle of processing the item my friend recovered before he got captured. So, I hope you don't mind waiting. I hate to inconvenience you, especially since I wouldn't even be able to make this request if you hadn't saved him. Oh, by the way, do you like apples? My friend brought a few back with him. It's just a shame he grabbed them before they'd fully ripened. He's got a bit of an impulsive nature, just his way. But don't worry, they'll be ready to eat soon enough. I'll send them to you then. Thank you again, Sam.
Okay.
I'm glad you were able to get them out safely. That group was more dangerous than your average band of hostiles. Those weapons they were carrying were state-of-the-art. You'll need to keep an eye out for them in the future. Groups like these make me nervous about letting Tomorrow spend time outside, even though she's doing better. When you return to the G3 Magellan, you should see for yourself how much progress she's made. And get some rest. You're long overdue. I'm sure Dahlman's tired too.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Go on, let's get in the vehicle. Where have you parked up? Over here. Let's go down.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Lethal MP bullets? The armed survivalists were using MP bullets that should have been restricted to non-lethal damage when fired at human targets. But they've definitely killed people using those guns. Have they found a way of overriding the restrictions? Well, thank you for the information, I guess. That's just bored. Okay. Private room time. We need a wash. Oh.
Hey, come on.
Tomorrow. I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamara. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might...
Ooh.
It's okay, Tamara, really. For you.
Thank you. An apple a day keeps the Chiral Doctor away. Now, I would have given them 10 out of 10 there if you could have walked in here and straight away you'd have had all that off. Saying that, he's got the apple in hand. Oh, come on, Sam. You could have gone for a shower before. I'm not being funny. How mucky are you? Telling me you couldn't have just spent a couple of minutes in the shower scrubbing off before going to sleep? All right, come on. Get it up.
Hey, Sam. Had yourself a good kip? There's something we'd like to discuss with you. Mind coming to the bridge for a quick chat?
Right, well, let's go to the bridge, I guess. Might as well just see what this is about before we move on. I'd be surprised if it made me do something big without leaving the room of my choice, if you like.
Glad you're here. I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends and family don't guarantee happiness. Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call. She stays. At least until things have calmed down. Understood?
Okay. Any interruptions?
Did you hear that just now? It came from the hall outside.
Yeah, I was going to say, it did sound interesting. Let's use the toilet. I was wondering if they were going to make a point about it. Or if you go to the toilet, you might bump into her. My impression is she will leave the ship. Her actions and the fact that she was eavesdropping make you think she will. So we're probably going to have to go and find her. But yeah. I'm going to leave this part here. It's been a bit of an odd one this for me, because obviously I had to split it up into 2 recordings, so it's been a bit messy, but hopefully not that messy for you guys. If you've enjoyed this one, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with more Death Stranding 2 soon, and I sense Hartman's on the horizon, so I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Until next time, folks, have a good rest of your day. Bye for now, everyone.